Today, we are going to learn how to subtract numbers up to 100. We have learned many ways to subtract numbers. Do you think you can tell me some of the ways?
We can do subtraction by counting back or subtracting the ones first, then subtracting the tens of the numbers.
It's good that you can still remember what I have taught you. Let's start today's lesson. Can you subtract 5 from 48 using the count back method?
Oh yes! I keep the bigger number 48 in mind and I count back from 47 for 5 numbers. So, I count back 47, 46, 45, 44, 43. I get 43 when I subtract 5 from 48.
Good work! Try another one. What is 69 minus 7?
Since 69 is bigger than 7, I keep 69 in my mind. I start counting back from 68 for 7 numbers. I count back 68, 67, 66, 65, 64, 63, 62. So 69 minus 7 is 62.
Well done! Let's move on to something more challenging. Let's look at 25 minus 8 again. Do you think you will be able to subtract this for me?
I don't think I can. Please teach me how to do subtraction for such numbers.
Okay. First, we must break 25 up into tens and ones. So, in 25, there are 2 tens and 5 ones. While in 8, there is no tens but only 8 ones. Next, we rearrange the sum such that the bigger number is on top of the smaller number in terms of tens and ones. Then, we subtract the ones first, but we cannot minus 8 from 5. So, we take 1 tens from 2 tens and change it into 10 ones. We add 10 ones to 5 ones so that we have a total of 15 ones. Now, we can minus 8 from 15 to give us 7. Since there is only 1 10 left, the answer is 1 10 7 ones, which is 17. See if you understand this by trying this out. How about 63 minus 5?
First, I must break 63 up into tens and ones. So, in 63, there are 6 tens and 3 ones. While in 5, there is no tens but only 5 ones. Next, I rearrange the sum such that the bigger number is on top of the smaller number in terms of tens and ones. Then, I subtract the ones first, but I cannot minus 5 from 3. So, I take 1 tens from 6 tens and change it into 10 ones. I add 10 ones to 3 ones so that I have a total of 13 ones. Now, I can minus 5 from 13 to give 8. Since there is only 5 tens left, the answer is 5 tens, 8 ones, which is 58.
Well done! Do you know how to subtract tens from numbers? Can you subtract 10 from 18?
It's easy too. I know that ones do not change because I am subtracting only tens. So, I break 18 into 10 and 8. Then, I subtract 10 from 10, which gives 0. Finally, I am left with 8 ones, so the answer is 8.
Good! Can you tell me what is 63 minus 40?
First, I break 63 into 60 and 3. I take 60 minus 40, which gives 20. Finally, I add back 3 ones to 20 and I get the answer 23.
Good! We are going to learn how to subtract a 2-digit number by another 2-digit number. We do that by subtracting the tens first, then the ones. Let's take a look what happens when we minus 22 from 43. First, we break 22 up into 20 and 2, since 22 is 2 tens and 2 ones. Next, we subtract the tens of 22 from 43. So, we take 43 to minus 20, which gives 23. Now, we have to subtract the ones from 23 to complete the sum. Thus, 23 minus 2 gives us 21. So, 43 minus 22 is equals to 21.
Sounds like fun. I want to solve the next question.
Okay, can you subtract 37 from 65?
First, I break 37 up into 30 and 7, since 37 is 3 tens and 7 ones. Next, I subtract the tens of 37 from 65. So, I take 65 to minus 30, which gives 35. Now, I have to subtract the ones from 35 to complete the sum. Thus, 35 minus 7 gives 28. So, 65 minus 37 is equals to 28.
Excellent! We can also solve this sum using the method we have learned earlier. First, we must break the numbers up into tens and ones. So, in 65, there are 6 tens and 5 ones, while in 37, there are 3 tens and 7 ones. Next, we rearrange the sum such that the bigger number is on top of the smaller number in terms of tens and ones. Then, I subtract the ones first, but I cannot minus 7 from 5. So, I take 1 tens from 6 tens and change it into 10 ones. I am then left with 5 tens. I add 10 ones to 5 ones so that I have a total of 15 ones. Now, I can minus 7 from 15 to give 8. Finally, I subtract the tens. 5 tens minus 3 tens gives me 2 tens. So, the answer is 2 tens and 8 ones, which is 28. Can you understand that?
Sure I can.
We've now come to the end of today's lesson. What have you learned today?
We've learned more about subtraction based on past lessons on subtraction. We have many ways of adding two numbers up to 100. We can use the count back method, where we keep the bigger number in mind and count back until we get our answer. We can use the renaming method when we need to subtract a one-digit number from a two-digit number, where the ones value in the one-digit number is bigger than the ones value in the two-digit number. We rename the tens digit of the bigger number to show the subtraction of 1 tens. The 1 tens is changed into 10 ones and added to the ones of that bigger number. This gives us enough ones to do the subtraction. Another way to do subtraction is to subtract the tens first, then subtract the ones. Thus, you have to break the numbers you are subtracting into tens and ones first before we can do the sum.
Very good! That's all for today's lesson. Goodbye!